What's good? What's good? We're back at it again, bruh. We are back at it again. All right, just hit a big chest and arm workout, guys. For those who don't know, man, we are about 4 days till we go home from Canada. About 4 days left. Don't really have a gym per se. Just have my porch. Got some water bottles and my flipping mentality, that killer mentality, guys. Now, obviously, it's not going to be ideal, but shit. When in life is ideal, guys. All right, and that's the whole point of this video today. Keeping a routine under pressure. All right, everyone is able to keep a routine when you got a perfect gym. You wake up in the morning, you had 10 hours sleep. You rolled over, you had a great time with friends. Maybe you got a girlfriend, a wife. You have a great job, you have loads of money, you live in a nice house, in a nice apartment, in a nice place. You have loads of money. You had perfect meals. Everyone is able to keep a routine, and a tough routine, when it's very, very, pressurized, or when it's very, very easy. Okay, no one is able to do that shit when you're under pressure. The reason why people follow gurus and fitness coaches and influencers is because you're able to keep routines under pressure, guys. All right. No, everyone is able to keep a routine when the going gets easy, guys. All right. When the going gets tough, the tough get going, right? When the going is easy, bro, it's just like it's easy for everyone. Like, I see all these influencers and they're like, oh man, like easy times, make hard times. But I'm like, okay, well, unless you came from hard times, I don't even want to listen to you speak about it. Like I said, guys, I see a Lamborghini driving down the street. I don't even care about the Lamborghini. I want to know how he got it. Okay, if he got it by easy means, he got daddy's money, they have their own private business or whatever the case may be. A lot of these people, guys, come from money. All right, I don't even care about that. I want to see the guy that came from shit to everything. That's the kind of guy that inspires me, man. And that's the kind of people that inspires the masses. People that inspire the masses are the people that work hard, came from shit. It's really tough. You guys can see me. I'm not even in my car, man. All right. Like, it's just, you have a shit life, shit times, hard times. You will become successful, and then you'll inspire people around you, guys. All right. Right now, currently in my life, man, I'm going through pretty life-changing situation, a great situation, okay? Everything in my life, is always going to be spun in a positive narrative, guys, all right? But a pretty great situation. Hopefully I get this, opportunity. And I know I will get it, guys, because I'm confident. You guys see me here speaking confident every single day. That's how you know a guy is on his shit, guys, all right? He can speak in confident manners, all right? If he's stumbling and and he doesn't really know, he's trying not to upset people, guys. This is the kind of bitch that doesn't get anywhere in life, man. These are the kind of people that you really have to understand, that their outlook isn't as positive as they say it is, guys, all right? They'll try to just make up something or try to, spew something to you, but when opportunity comes your way, guys, make sure that you're there to grab it, man. All right, what does Eminem say? All right, there's only one opportunity to grab that shit, and that's the best case scenario for most people, guys. All right, make sure you're there when the person comes calling that needs your help. All right, big investment, big opportunities. Make sure you've prepared for that moment, guys. All right, the moments come few and far between. All right, life is all about work, 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 nothing, 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 work, 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 nothing, 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 work, 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 nothing, 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 and then all of a sudden, work, 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 opportunity, boom, you've made a lot of money or you've made something. All right, and I heard that from one of Andrew Tate's friends. All right, and this is a great saying, guys. I love hearing that phrase, like, you're gonna work for a long time on nothing. You're gonna work and do a lot of shit for nothing, guys. And unfortunately, that opportunity will come very, very irregularly, guys. It's going to come not very regularly. You're going to be like, oh man, I wish I flipping didn't have to work all this much. I wish, woe is me. People are all against me. I have no opportunity. And honestly, guys, you start making excuses for why you're not getting opportunity. And I'll tell this for all people of all backgrounds and all everything. I just have got literally like very, very few opportunities in my lifetime to actually capitalize on, all right? The capitalization comes from you working extremely tough, working really tough, and then all of a sudden someone giving you kind of a slight something, like a little bit of a niplet, a little bit of a something, and then boom, you get on it, right? And most of the times, guys, you'll get opportunity and you'll just squander it. Most people will just get opportunity and they'll just squander it. They'll say, oh, I have a great opportunity, great line of work for you here. It could springboard your career. Most people will just say, it's not really for me right now, or whatever the case may be. And this is where the phrase "what's for you won't pass you by," guys. And I know people say I'm getting the wrong context on that phrase, but what's for you and the things that you can capitalize on, the opportunity that you get in life, all the opportunities that you get will absolutely 100% pass you by, guys, if you don't capture them, all right? Most people won't get any opportunity in life, all right? And when you do get the opportunity, you'll probably squander it because you haven't built up a good repertoire, a good background in that area that you're wanting to get into, okay? When you say let's work really hard, okay, what is work in a nutshell, guys? Work is something that's going to get you to a place that you want to be in the future, okay? When I see someone and they're working really hard on something that literally doesn't matter in the future, the job probably won't even be there in the future, okay? I start to look at it as a situation of like, okay, well, this person is looking for an immediate outcome. They're looking for an immediate bank check, all right? €100, €200, €500 at the end of the week. Okay, what's the average wage in Ireland? Okay, 99% of people in Ireland are just looking for this little just inkling of hope to get this €400 at the end of the week check. But the long-term goal, guys, from that should be to invest that or use that money somehow to create cash flow. Okay, good cash flow. All right, when you talk about hundreds of thousands of euros and making all this money and stuff like that, no one has earned this type of money. And I'm saying this from a place that I haven't earned this type of money yet, guys. All right, I always tell you guys, I can tell you how to earn thousands from YouTube, okay, but I can't tell you how to make millions, guys. All right, but a lot of these millionaires, guys, they squander that opportunity as well. All right, €1,000,000 to a guy who doesn't know how to invest it correctly or who doesn't know how to put it into something is going to lose that money very, very fast, guys. €1,000,000 is nothing nowadays. All right. And inflation, the way inflation works, very few people in the world actually understand what inflation is and how inflation actually works. So you got to understand, guys, this opportunity that you have, man, you make sure you capture it, bro. All right. If you get this €1,000,000, make sure to flip it into 10. All right. Don't be just, holding on to it and making sure, I'll never get this €1,000,000 again, so let me just make these slight investments and kind of ride this wave. Make sure you're like making waves, guys, on internet, social media. Make sure you're trying to get more social media following. Make sure you're trying to portray to the world how exactly you live your daily routines, guys, all right? How hard it is, your life, but how you're making your life better by doing a routine, okay? Nothing's going to come easy to anyone, guys. And the people that have a great routine, they're going to be the ones that succeed. Unfortunately, without that routine, I say in every single video, you're just not going to succeed, guys. You're going to be pissing at the wind. I did a workout today, right? Arm and chest. You guys just know, right? I just hit the arms and chest. I did not want to work out today, bro. Like, the last thing I want to do, I always want to work out because I always want to get more jacked. I do love it. But not every single day you feel amazing, guys. Okay, I did a big, massive leg day yesterday, guys. Now, it wasn't so much so that I did heavy weight, because I'm leaving that for when I get home, the hundreds of kilos on the squats and stuff like that. It's the fact that it was long-winded, and I'm doing a ton of lunges that I don't really do. When you work out till failure, the next day is going to be quite tough, guys, no matter what body part you train. So make sure that you have the tenacity to get after, guys. No matter if the going gets tough, you know what I mean? You got to keep pushing, man. It's like no two ways about it, bro. And that's kind of what will divide you from everybody else, guys, right? If you work out when you don't want to, if you do your social media work when you don't want to, when you make these live streams when you don't want to, okay, you'll progressively get better. Not every single video is going to hit, guys. Not every single video is going to be your best video. Not every single person will resonate with what you're saying in every single video, but you'll get a few people that will catch on to you, and maybe in 4 years' time, they'll see a video in the future and say, oh, this was a good guy. I saw one of his content before. Let me go back and watch another video of his. So you're kind of trying to build up a bit of a base of people. Good night, brother. All right. Good night, Jat. All right, my Jat, bro. I hope you're doing well. It's just morning time here, guys. It's just mid-afternoon. It's like kind of 12 o'clock. So hopefully you guys enjoying this message, man. But just make sure, man, like when you see a lot of these social media personalities, man, just know that it's a lot of it is BS, man. It's love from India, love from Ireland, brother. Much love from Ireland. I hope to visit India someday. But just know that a lot of these social media people, like, they're just showing you guys their best moments when it's easy, guys. It's always easy to wake up in the morning and you have loads of money and it's right like that. Oh, life is great. But do you have that positive mentality when flipping someone passes away? Do you have that positive mentality when they repossess your car, when they repossess your house? Like, how strong are you when the shit actually hits the fan, guys? And this is why people like soldiers and people like that, because the mental resilience it takes to become a soldier is like a different level, guys. You know what I mean? Like, what happens when their shit hits the fan? When one of your buddies gets shot and killed, or he's injured and there's blood squirting out everywhere, and you gotta flip him, hit him with the flipping tourniquet, and you gotta bring him back to life type of shit. You gotta call in the whatever, guys. I wasn't in the military or anything, but what happens when these shitty situations happen? When you see a lot of these Instagram people and they're all there, and it's all It's always in either Miami or Spain. All right. What is it with every single influencer in the world is in dude, they're in Marbella, or what's the other place in Spain? Ibiza, that's more of a party place, but or Miami. All right, every single influencer in the world, you gotta be in Miami. If you're big on social media, you gotta be in Miami. All right, which I know that's probably a dope place. I've never been to Miami, or somewhere in Europe, somewhere hot, Italy or something. I prefer Italy than Spain. Italy is much better, but Spain or one of these countries, it's to portray this image of like this good life. But honestly, guys, I actually don't even like watching that, man. I actually don't really like watching that stuff because it like makes me weaker. When I see guys and they're drinking and they're looking ripped up and they're on a beach, I'm like, you know, honestly, that doesn't really motivate me. The guy that's in the military and he's getting shot at, you know, he's under constant fire, and there's grenades going off around him, and he just kind of has this psycho mentality. That kind of inspires me, guys. You know, when you see boxers and they're like punching, and like the up and comers is what inspires me, guys. The guys who've already made it, it's hard to garner a lot of motivation. I used to garner a lot of motivation from that because I'm like, man, I could be like that one day. But honestly, guys, like, you know, I don't ever want to lose that savage in me. I think that you get to a certain point in life, and I don't know if it's the money or if it's like you have all the women, or what is it, guys? What is it? Like all these guys have like options for days. Like when you get too many options as a guy, you kind of start to kind of plummet a little bit. You know, you kind of start to lose focus on what really matters, what's going to help you in the long run, okay? And, you know, those things do matter, bro. Like you know, family life and time with friends and you know, not just enjoying yourself by the beach, because like this really doesn't motivate me. You know, a guy that's on call with a client who's like getting a client shredded. Like I'm in the moment getting clients shredded, guys. I'm trying to get my clients ripped up. All right. And I'm not trying to sell you guys a plan. You guys are always like, you know, they're trying to sell you plans. You need a routine, guys. All right. Either make one yourself or get a coach. There's only two ways about it, guys. I'm not forcing anyone to do anything. Right. But it's like when I see a lot of this stuff and, you know, they're on yachts, they're on, you know, super yachts and all this type of stuff. It's like, dude, that doesn't even inspire me. That kind of shit just makes me feel less. I want to see the guy working out, running 100 miles. That's why David Goggins is so loved and will never be... David Goggins will never become not a savage. Like, that dude is working out. Whether he likes it or not, man, you're going to see him running. You're going to see him doing pull-ups. You know, you're not going to see his luxurious life. You never see David Goggins rolling around in a Rolls Royce, guys. All right? There's a reason for that. And it's not that he doesn't care about that stuff. Maybe he has that stuff. I don't know what David Goggins... I don't count another man's pockets, but the way some people live, this, you know, this opulency and all this, like, crazy high standard living, it's just like, it will make you weak, bro. And if it doesn't make you weak, that's why people follow you. Okay, guys? When you get all the money and you still remain a savage, that's why people love you. Because you're proven that nothing will throw you off your routine. Nothing will throw you off your purpose. And that's the most important thing in life. That's how you're going to become successful. I love you guys all. I'm going to leave it there. I have a ton of work to do today, guys. I have things that are going to change my life and hopefully the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned, bro. And, you know, hopefully we get this shit, guys. If not, we keep moving forward, bro. All right, it doesn't matter if life is good or not. We're still in that routine. I don't give a bollocks. We're going to stay after it, guys. I love you all. Subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one, bro.